So today I wanted to do a little combat overview, and I figure there's not many better ways to do that in Humankind than with a siege overview. So today I'm going to be sieging Urkes. This is the city I'll be sieging. I'm fighting the Mycenaeans, and some of the units I've got some ballistas built. So the way sieging works is when you first step into the city, it'll say assault or siege, and I clicked this maintain button and then let it sit for, it was about 10 turns, and that degrades their militia. And militias actually can be pretty strong if they research the right tech. Um, so I wanted to try. I've normally been able to take cities just straight up assaulting and yeeting myself against their militia, but the issue is I'll end up with a lot of losses and I can't move on to the next city very well. So I figured with the first city of this war, I'd do a classical siege, and then maybe I'll be able to kill all of their units because um, during this 10-turn siege, I'm hoping that he pulled most of his military out of the heartland to come and protect this city. So I'm gonna kill all of his military here, and then hopefully be able to just stomp through the rest of his cities and make this a really quick war with minimal losses on my part. So this was, there's 10 turns for him to gather his forces, but that's also 10 turns for me. So I've gotten these 5 units, and actually I used a pretty cheesy strat where I take these city-states, or I think they're called independent cities in this game. Huaracanga was one, and because I played Olmecs, the ancient era, I've gotten a lot of influence, so I can pretty easily patronize these independent cities. And when you become the patron, you can assimilate, and you get to take their armies. The issue is I only have a 5 city cap, so I can't just keep the city. So what I've been doing is I will assimilate the city to take their army instead of just ransoming them with gold, because I've got a lot more influence than I've got gold. So I'll assimilate them, take the city, maybe have the city help me build a wonder or a holy site, and then I'll just liberate it, which I've actually done several times. You can actually see it has the Khmer Temple icon on it if I've liberated it. I think that means they're under my cultural influence. So, like, I did that to this city, I did it to Huaracanga, and I've done it to Nok. So, whenever I take Urkes, I don't know if I'll get the Mycenaeans to cede me this city or not, but I gotta keep track of my city caps. So these cities are good, but I kind of want it to be close to my city core, so these are a little bit far away. And they'll probably end up joining my empire anyway through cultural influence in the late game. And it's not going to be that great of a thing for me to hold on to these versus ones that are closer to my mainland, over here. Like, I definitely want to keep Mohenjo-Daro. That was one I recently captured from a different adversary, the English up here, but I definitely want to keep that one when they cede it to me after the end of the war. But so let's just get straight into it, into this siege right here. So I went over how you start the siege. I'm actually ready to assault now. They're out of militia, and I've got all my siege weapons, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm gonna do a manual battle. Looks like they've my siege weapons kind of displayed in a circle here. I think that's fine. Maybe I want to take my... Yeah, I'll take my archer unit and put him right here. And the reason for that is they have to have archers have to have a line of sight, which is actually a javelin thrower. This is a Olmec ancient era unique. Because I haven't got crossbowmen yet. I'm really close to it, but I wanted to get this over with. So they have to have a line of sight. And actually, if I have a unit standing in between the archer and the target, I can't shoot over the unit, so that's why I've positioned them like this. So I'm actually gonna end up. Alright, so this is the step where I can also deploy reinforcements. But there's a weird thing with armies. If I click this, so here I've got this army. It's got 4 things in it: 2 swordsmen, a spearman, and an archer. And I've only got 4 tiles here to choose from, and you can't. The way combat works is you basically get 1 move. So I can't like move him here and then kill this unit later and then move the guy that I moved here again. Like you just get one move. So the way I'm gonna play this is I'm gonna shoot my range first. Actually probably gonna shoot my siege weapons first. These have a really long range. So it looks like his fortification is only 15. I don't think, yeah, he didn't build anything in this city, so as far as fortifications go, so I'll be able to one-shot these. Just go ahead and kill all the walls with these units. And then maybe attack a unit. Probably do this one, because I want to be able to take that spot for myself. So now that the walls are broken, my cavalry can infiltrate the city. There's a horse sitting here. I'm gonna try and kill him using my anti-cav.
Off we go. Come over here. Go. Come on.
So that got him really close. Wonder if there's a unit. Oh, I can shoot my archer. Let's do that. Get this guy really low. Then I will probably... Can I kill here? Not quite. Let's get a swordsman out. Swordsman? Yeah, that gets a kill. Nice. Okay, I have 2 swordsmen, 2 fellas here.
That won't work.
Could probably weaken them here. Weaken again, maybe? And kill with a war elephant. Okay. Now I want the swordsman. He's gonna... Well, hold on. Let's make this... Yeah, I'll get the kill here. Yeah, kill that guy like that. I can probably take this guy and swoop in here to attack the knight. Yeah, I don't want to attack the anti-cav. So I'll put him here. Swoop in, look at all that movement. Attack the knight to knight, like that. Nice. Then I've got this swordsman. I'll put him here. I'll be able to attack with him, but I think I want to weaken with the archer that I have. Let's do that.
Off we go.
Weaken?
Charge.
I go for the knight here. I've only got the swordsman and the spearman left. 35 damage here, 46 damage here. So we're gonna go 46. Is there any way I can reach either one of these guys? Doesn't look like it. I can put this guy here and attack through the palisade. I think that ends up with it not being a great move for me. Yeah, so I'm actually just gonna fortify that guy there. Just hold your ground there. His turn. Looks like they're gonna try and flank my siege units. Kind of not playing the objective there, buddy. If these guys can attack, yeah, we'll do this. Let's attack this guy in the center. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of for that knight. That's easy. If these are any cav left, my knight is not going to be able to do a lot against them. Maybe I'll use a shot each on these guys. Get a kill. Can I get a kill here? Doesn't look like it. Can I get a kill with this guy? Doesn't look like it. Well, we kind of want to focus on these two. Shoot the guy in the back once. Shoot the guy in the front once. More ranged units. Let's actually just try. I'm going to move this guy here and see if he can shoot somebody. Doesn't look like it. Maybe get a kill? No. Yeah, let's move this guy around. And then we will focus on this. Focus fire here. Can't get a kill.
For your family.
Maybe that'll do it. Yeah, that did it. Okay. Now maybe we do this guy. Okay, that guy's dead. We'll move my war elephant in the city. This guy... Well, maybe I can get the kill without the swordsman. Yeah. Okay, that's a flag captured. I've just got to deal with this one unit, or 2 units over here. Can't get to that guy in one turn. Who do I have left to move? Swordsman. Kill this guy. One last one. There we go. Easy. So I got a star. Killed a bunch of units. Killed 9 units and lost none. I don't think I could have asked for that to go better. So what does that mean for the outcome of the war?
Sovereign,
So
how
they
can I help you?
lost 8 war support for that, and they're gonna continue as they lose battles. This ongoing amount is gonna go up. And when I reduce their war support down low enough, they will surrender because their people don't want to fight me anymore. And it's not like in Civ where I get to keep everything I conquered. Only get a certain amount based on how many like war points I got during the war. And it also has to do with how you started the war. So I started this war because they oppressed the faithful. I guess they were, they had some policy that was restricting the growth of my religion in their cities. So I made a bunch of demands over that. So I'll be able to take a lot of gold off them and maybe a city or 2 depending on how bad I decimate them. So that's kind of how the rest of this war is going to go. So, and then if it goes well enough, I may be able to force the Mycenaeans into a vassalage, which would be pretty fun. So that's a kind of an overview of combat in Humankind, and how do you siege a city, and what it means for the relationship with your neighbors. So thanks for watching.